the Princess of Wales shines brightly as she returns for Trooping the Colour. Catherine, Princess of Wales, made her debut public appearance in 2024, sparking a wave of excitement among millions. As we awaited her return with bated breath, her presence became a true cause for celebration. Everyone was delighted to see Catherine in great spirits, her charming smile lighting up the event. Known for her exquisite taste in jewelry, it is no secret that the Princess of Wales has a special affection for pearls. Over the years, she has worn a wide range of jewelry pieces set with pearls. Today, as we bid farewell to June, let us delve into the enchanting world of royal pearl jewelry that Catherine has worn since her entry into the Windsor family. From delicate earrings to iconic tiaras, each piece holds a story of tradition and sophistication, reflecting the essence of royal fashion through the ages. Before we begin, please support my channel by clicking the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you. Queen Elizabeth II's Silver Jubilee Pearl Earrings. These elegant earrings feature an oval pearl drop hanging from a sparkling round diamond stud. They are named after a significant event in their history, the celebration of Queen Elizabeth II's Silver Jubilee in June 1977. During this occasion, Queen Elizabeth wore these diamond and pearl earrings for a Thanksgiving service at St. Paul's Cathedral in London. These earrings have a design similar to the classic pairs of pearl and diamond earrings that Queen Elizabeth II wore daily throughout her life. In 2012, the Queen loaned the Silver Jubilee earrings to her daughter-in-law, the Countess of Wessex, now Duchess of Edinburgh. In 2016, the Silver Jubilee earrings were loaned to the then Duchess of Cambridge, who soon made them her favorites. They were seen on various significant occasions, including a visit to Canada, a trip to the Netherlands, Christmas at Sandringham, the Easter service at Windsor, the birth of Prince Louis, the Royal Festival of Remembrance in 2019, and Remembrance Sunday in 2020. Since the Queen's passing, the new Princess of Wales has often worn these earrings as a special link to the late Queen. Notable appearances include the return of the coffin to Buckingham Palace, viewing floral tributes at Sandringham, a visit to the Army Training Centre Purbright, and a Governor's General reception at Buckingham Palace. The Bahrain Pearl Drop Earrings. The Bahrain Pearl Drop Earrings are part of the Royal Collection. Each earring contains one large round diamond, 4 smaller diamonds, 3 baguette diamonds, and a Bahrain pearl dangling below. The pearl drops originate from a shell containing 7 large pearls, which was a wedding gift from the ruler of Bahrain to Princess Elizabeth and Lieutenant Philip Mountbatten in 1947. According to the Royal Collection, 2 of these pearls were used to create this pair of earrings. Throughout the years, the Queen frequently loaned the Bahrain pearl earrings to family members, first to Diana, Princess of Wales, for the Dutch state visit to Britain in 1982, and then to the Countess of Wessex in 2012. On Remembrance Sunday in November 2016, Catherine was spotted wearing the earrings as she stood on a balcony overlooking the cenotaph. Since receiving the earrings as a long-term loan, Catherine has worn them for various significant royal events. The Collingwood Pearl Drop Earrings. The Princess of Wales, Catherine, first donned Princess Diana's Collingwood pearl and diamond earrings in July 2017 at the Spanish State Banquet. These earrings were a wedding gift to Diana, the then Princess of Wales, from the company Collingwood, the Spencer family's jeweler, in 1981, which is why they are known as the Collingwood earrings. These earrings boast a sleek and elegant design, featuring a drop-shaped pearl suspended from diamond suspenders, each connected to a diamond stud at the top. Diana first showcased these elegant earrings in June 1981, a month before her wedding. They quickly became a staple in her royal jewelry collection, often paired with other pearl pieces. A quarter of a century later, a new princess has embraced Diana's favored gala jewel combination. Catherine has worn them on numerous occasions, including significant events such as the centenary of Passchendaele, the annual Festival of Remembrance, the Queen's Platinum Wedding Anniversary celebration, various diplomatic receptions, and state banquets. Initially, Catherine reserved them for special occasions, but the earrings have since become one of her go-to royal jewel pieces. Catherine selected them for one of her 40th birthday portraits in January 2022. Most recently, the Princess of Wales was seen wearing the earrings at Westminster Abbey for the service of reception of the late Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's coffin. Diana's diamond and pearl drop earrings. These diamond and pearl earrings were originally in the possession of Diana, Princess of Wales, who paired them with a different set of pearl drops. The intricately designed stud portion of the earring features a horseshoe adorned with baguette diamonds, complemented by a leafy motif wrapping over and around it. A pearl drop hangs from the diamond section. Diana's pearl drop differs from the one worn by Kate, being rounder and set in a different manner. It is possible that the pearl drop worn by Kate may have originated from another pair of Diana's earrings. The ruby and diamond earrings she paired both with a pearl drop and a ruby and diamond tassel pendant. Catherine unveiled these earrings at the BAFTAs in 2019. 3 years later, she showcased the diamond and pearl earrings once more at Royal Ascot. A few months later marked the beginning of a series of significant appearances. The diamond and pearl earrings were worn by the new Princess of Wales at the reception hosted by the British royal family for visiting heads of state and representatives at Buckingham Palace on the eve of Queen Elizabeth II's funeral. Shortly after, the earrings were worn for King Charles's inaugural Remembrance Sunday service at the Cenotaph on Whitehall. Most recently, the Princess of Wales chose to wear the diamond and pearl earrings for the momentous occasion of the coronation of King Charles III and Queen Camilla at Westminster Abbey. The Caval Fior pearl earrings. The pearl earrings of the Princess of Wales, known as the Caval Fior earrings, are intricately crafted with 18-karat yellow gold, 7 white pearls, and delicate diamonds by London-based jeweler Cassandra Goad. These exquisite pieces draw inspiration from the abundant baskets of fruit and flowers found in Sicilian markets, reflecting Goad's creative influence from her diverse travels. These earrings hold significant sentimental value for the princess, as she chose to wear them for the christening of her youngest child, Prince Louis, in 2018. Since then, she has worn these earrings on various occasions. They were also elegantly worn by her to the ladies' final at Wimbledon last year, and most recently at the Trooping the Colour ceremony. The Queen's diamond and pearl leaf brooch and earrings. The brooch showcases a trio of pearls positioned at the center of a leaf paved with diamonds. An up-close examination indicates that the piece is likely made, at least in part, from yellow gold. The brooch does not seem to have any long history. It was first seen in 1999, when Queen Elizabeth II wore it during her visit to South Korea. The Princess of Wales has been wearing the brooch since she was the Duchess of Cambridge. She wore the brooch for the first time during a significant visit to Belgium in July 2017. At a service preceding the lying in state in September 2022, the Princess of Wales was also spotted wearing the diamond and pearl leaf brooch. The earrings showcase pearls, delicately nestled into pave-set diamond leaves. These are the same earrings worn by the late Queen for the Commonwealth Heads of Government dinner in Nigeria on December 5, 2003. They are believed to be part of the same demi-parure as Queen Elizabeth's diamond and pearl leaf brooch. It is possible that the earrings are either standalone items that complement the brooch or 2 detachable leaves from the brooch itself. Catherine, Princess of Wales, wore these earrings at the Remembrance Sunday ceremony at the Cenotaph on Whitehall on November 12, 2023. The Duchess of Cambridge's pearl pendant brooch. In a new royal portrait revealed in June 2022, Catherine donned a very special pearl brooch, generously loaned to her by the Queen. With its timeless design featuring a prominent pearl encircled by diamonds and an elegant diamond and pearl pendant, the brooch is believed to have been created by Garrett in the mid-19th century with a silver setting. Notably, the pendant is detachable, and the cluster itself boasts a loop, enabling it to be worn as a pendant. The brooch is named in honor of Princess Augusta of Hesse-Kassel, wife of Prince Adolphus, Duke of Cambridge. From Augusta, the brooch passed to her younger daughter, Princess Mary Adelaide, Duchess of Teck. Notably, in the formal photograph, Princess Mary Adelaide opted to wear the piece as a pendant on a pearl necklace. Later, the brooch was inherited by Queen Mary, the daughter of Princess Mary Adelaide. Throughout her lifetime, Queen Mary favored the brooch, wearing it for both daytime and evening events. Upon her passing, the brooch was passed on to her granddaughter, Queen Elizabeth II, in 1953. Her Majesty wore the beautiful brooch on many occasions. The Japanese pearl choker. During their inaugural state visit to the Empire of Japan in 1975, the Queen and Duke of Edinburgh received a special gift, a set of the finest cultured pearls presented by the Japanese government. Several years later, these exquisite pearls were transformed into a magnificent 4-strand pearl choker by Garrett. This stunning piece features a curved central diamond clasp. Remarkably, even before the Queen wore the Japanese pearl choker publicly, it was loaned to her daughter-in-law, Diana, Princess of Wales. While the Queen has not been known to wear chokers regularly during her reign, she began to incorporate the piece into her wardrobe in the early 1980s. In 2017, the Queen loaned the Japanese pearl choker to her granddaughter-in-law, the current Princess of Wales, for a momentous occasion, the Queen and Duke of Edinburgh's 70th anniversary dinner at Windsor Castle. Catherine also chose to wear this meaningful piece to the funeral of the Duke of Edinburgh in April 2021. The Princess of Wales also wore the Queen's Japanese pearl choker for the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II at Westminster Abbey. The 4-stranded pearl bracelet. In addition to the striking 4-strand pearl choker, a matching bracelet featuring 4 strands of pearls and a coordinating clasp was crafted. One of Queen Elizabeth II's first public appearances, wearing both the choker and bracelet, occurred during her visit to Bangladesh in November 1983. Years later, in June 2019, Catherine showcased this elegant bracelet for the first time at the American State Banquet held at Buckingham Palace. She also wore the 4-row pearl bracelet during the Queen's funeral services on September 19, 2022. Diana's 3-stranded pearl bracelet. This pearl bracelet was designed by London jeweler Nigel Milne in 1988. Princess Diana created the most famous look with it when she paired it with an Elvis dress by Catherine Walker in 1989 in Hong Kong. Catherine, the then Duchess of Cambridge, debuted the 3-strand pearl bracelet during a tour of Germany and Poland in 2017 and has appeared in it several times since. Catherine sported the same bracelet once more on September 17, 2023, at Buckingham Palace for a luncheon held for Governors-General of Commonwealth nations. The 3-stranded pearl necklace. The Princess of Wales paid a touching tribute to Queen Elizabeth II at the annual Royal British Legion Festival of Remembrance, held at the Royal Albert Hall in London in September 2022. For the occasion, Kate chose to wear several pieces that held special significance. She donned the Queen's anniversary earrings, which we discussed previously, paired with Diana's 3-stranded pearl bracelet and a 3-stranded pearl necklace. Buckingham Palace confirmed that the elegant pearl necklace Kate wore had belonged to the late Queen. Queen Alexandra's wedding necklace. In 1863, the Prince of Wales commissioned this diamond and pearl necklace, along with its matching parure, from Garrett as a wedding gift for his bride, Princess Alexandra of Denmark. This exquisite necklace features button-style pearl and diamond clusters and elegant pear-shaped pearl pendants, which Alexandra wore gracefully on their wedding day. In 1925, Queen Mary inherited the necklace, and she later passed it on to Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. It became one of the Queen Mother's most cherished jewels. In 2002, the necklace was inherited by Queen Elizabeth II. The necklace remained absent from public view for decades until October 2018. Catherine, the then Duchess of Cambridge, brought the exquisite piece back into the spotlight, gracing a state banquet for the King and Queen of the Netherlands at Buckingham Palace with her appearance in Queen Alexandra's wedding necklace. On this occasion, she paired the necklace with other magnificent jewels: Queen Mary's lover's knot tiara and Princess Diana's Collingwood pearl earrings. Queen Mary's lover's knot tiara. Queen Mary's lover's knot tiara is a royal treasure steeped in history. It was originally crafted in 1913 by the House of Garrett for Queen Mary. Interestingly, It was a copy of the Cambridge Lover's Knot tiara, created in the early 19th century as a wedding gift for Princess Augusta of Hesse-Kassel, Duchess of Cambridge. Queen Mary, who admired the original tiara, commissioned her own version. Upon her death, the tiara was left to Queen Elizabeth II. Queen Elizabeth II wore Queen Mary's Lover's Knot tiara several times in the 1950s, including to the Royal Ball in Brisbane in 1954. She also loaned the sparkling tiara to Princess Diana, who wore it often, notably with her Elvis dress on a visit to Hong Kong in 1989. It is now frequently worn by Catherine, the Princess of Wales. The Lotus Flower Tiara? The Lotus Flower Tiara, one of the most romantic royal jewels crafted by Garrard for the British royal family, perfectly embodies the era in which it was made. Created in 1923 for Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, during the early years of her marriage to King George VI, the tiara draws inspiration from Egyptian iconography, specifically the lotus flower, a symbol of rebirth and renewal in ancient Egypt. The diamonds and pearls were originally part of a necklace, a wedding gift from her husband, that Queen Elizabeth had transformed into this elegant tiara by Garrard's London workshop. Princess Margaret received the lotus flower tiara from her mother in 1959. She wore it frequently throughout her life, from the 1960s to the early 1990s. In 1993, Margaret loaned the tiara to her new daughter-in-law, Serena Stanhope. The tiara remained in the possession of the royal family and was not seen for more than a decade until Catherine, Princess of Wales, wore it to her first state banquet in honor of the President of China in 2015. Catherine chose to wear the lotus flower tiara again in December 2022 to host a diplomatic reception at Buckingham Palace. Thank you for watching this video. Share your impressions in the comments and support my channel by subscribing and liking. Thank you.